Hi, I'm Julie, and I'm here with Dr. Betty Wang. Hi. So in this segment, we are going to be doing some functional fitness moves. And what I mean by that is using our primary muscle movers, like our quads, our hands, glutes, always using some core, and it might get your heart rate up a bit. So again, anytime that you want to pause, if you want to add on, anytime you want to add on, you're always welcome to do that. Dr. Wang shaking her head. You feel free to use this video how it's going to best serve you. So you might decide when we get to the squat phase, I want to add more squats or I want to change it up this way. I'll give you modifications and ways to do that. All right, so we're going to get started with one of my favorites, our squats. Really important, great movement. It uses a lot of different muscles, definitely your quads and your hamstrings. Here's what's to know about the squat. Number one, we're going to start always with that little bit of bend in your knee. Shoulders are down, chest is up, and I want you to think about your belly, your stomach, like tighten it up as much as you can. So lock it up. Nice. So you're going to put your hands on your thighs. There are a couple different ways to do this. You can also put your hands out in front, or you can make prayer pose, whatever feels comfortable, or on your waist. I'm going to put my hands on my thighs. So we're going to start with toes facing forward. Now for some of you, it might be that you're just coming down a little bit and then coming up. Your range of motion is going to depend on your body, and wherever you are is great. The other thing to notice, if you feel this in your knees at all, take your feet and turn them out just a little bit. So I'm going to show it turned out, and Dr. Wang is going to show it parallel. So we have a couple different options. And we're going to make sure when we squat that your glutes, your rear, goes back, like you're sitting in your favorite chair. So think of your favorite chair, it's right behind you. That might make this more fun, and we're going to get started. So we're going to take our butt back, and then you're going to come up. Using your hips, squeeze your belly, so come back, get in that favorite chair, and squeeze up. Nice. Now again, range of motion might just be here and up. That's great. Or see how far you can get. Can you get a little bit farther? Excellent. If you want to add a little bit more cardio, take your arms out in front. Shoulders stay down and up. Excellent. But back, let's do two more like that. And up. Nice. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes on the way up. One more. Come down and up. So we're going to show you the side view so you can really see what we mean by getting your derriere back. It's really important. So again, feet are going to be facing forward, or there's a little bit of a turnout. And again, you're going to imagine sitting in your favorite chair. So arms are going to trace in front of you, if that's what you're doing in this one. And you're going to bring your butt all the way back, shoulders stay down, and then come up. Bring those hips up with you. So let's do it again. Butt back, and come on up. All right, one more time. Let's see it, Dr. Wang. Nice. And then hips up. Beautiful. You really want to picture your favorite chair. It makes it a little more fun. Or something that you would want to sit in, and imagine you literally are going to sit in it, and then you're coming up using your hips. And that's how we do it. Like to add on, we're going to do another segment to add on, show you what you can do. So this time we're going to come down and lift your right knee up. Come down, lift left knee. Alternating knees, shoulders stay down, core is tight. Let's do two more. And up, one more on each side, down and up. Last one, and up. Excellent, how you feeling?
Great.
Awesome, this is a good one. All right, so team, what we're gonna do next, we're gonna get into a sumo squat, which means a very wide plie. So your feet are turned out, okay? And you're gonna take your hands on your hips, shoulders down. Imagine there's a big wall, a glass wall against your back, standing really tall, and we're just gonna come down and zip it up. So imagine if you had your pair of jeans, you're zipping up your jeans, squeezing your glutes, staying really nice and tall. And up, let's do two more like that. Come down, this time you're keeping your pelvis rolled under. One more time, down and up. Now you can stop there, or if you'd like to add on, let's go back down and hold it. Oh yeah. Shoulders down, hold it there, pulse it, just pulse it. So here's something, just a little tip. Let's say if you're watching TV or you're on the phone, you can always get into this position. It's a nice way to get a little extra cardio and primary muscle movement in. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, hold it there, and come up. Whew, I can feel my heart rate's going a little bit.
I can feel that.
So we're gonna do one more version. This is for those that wanna take it to the next level. If you feel comfortable with what we just did, we're gonna do one more addition. So again, make sure, shoulders back, chest up, Nice string on the top of your head, really long and strong. We're gonna come down halfway. Now, this is gonna use a little fancy footwork, so watch what's happening here. Take your right heel up and roll it down. Left heel up and down. Now, if you don't wanna do that, just hang right there. And down, roll it up. One more time. Right up and down, left up and down. And if you wanna get super fancy, take both heels for 4, or not. 3, 2, and 1, and slowly come on in. Take your arms to your side, quick stretch, reach up, inhale, and down. Next, we're gonna go into our lunge. So take your toes and make them parallel. Get into a nice wide lunge. Excellent movement. Most people forget about doing lunges, like you learned it in phys ed and then you stop doing it. Notice how you feel, right? You're in that nice position where you're gonna start to feel it in your hamstrings. Core is tight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tip forward, rear is going to the back, 2 hands on 2 thighs, and we're gonna start to the left and lunge to the right. Now I'm gonna show you some ways that we can make this a little more challenging. This might be challenging enough, and again, if you feel this in your back at all, then just stay higher up. You don't have to lean all the way forward. All right, over 1 and 2, and hold it there to the left. Excellent. Now, you could just stop right there, or if you want to add on, I'm going to show you a way to do it. So you're going to come all the way to the left, and we're going to bring our left foot up, and bring our left foot up. Oh yeah. So we're going from low to high. Just touch that toe. So here is an add-on move. If you feel you've got that going, take your knee up. Come all the way down, take that knee up. If you want to add on one more time, take your arms up. So you're going from low and reach. Let's do one more time. Over and up, back to lunge. Nice, let's go to the right side. And so you do the same on the right side. I'll show it a couple times so that you can see what that looks like. So come over and just start by standing. That's another option. Over and up. Now, if you want, take your foot and bring it into your left foot. This is gonna elevate your heart rate. I'm already feeling like I'm a little breathless, which is great, right? Helps with your oxygen consumption, helps to get your heart healthy. And now if you wanna add on, remember we added that knee up, over, knee up, and lastly, if you really like to add on, arms up. The minute you take your arms above your heart level, you're gonna increase your cardio output. One more time. Over and up, and come over, come back to center, and bring your hands down to the mat. You might feel a little bit of this feeling like your heart is racing too fast, then you don't need to do this. Head down, breathe, inhale, and exhale, and then bring your right foot into your left foot, and slowly roll up bone by bone. Nice job. Feel free to use this however works for you. Excellent.
Hi everyone, I'm sitting here with Julie Reisler, who's our very helpful and resourceful health coach and empowerment strategist. She is extremely wonderful with all of our patients in the Body and Wellness program. And one of the things she helps with is something called functional fitness. I'd like to ask Julie if she can really define what functional fitness is for us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. And this is kind of a question that I feel like we get often. So functional fitness is really about using your primary muscle movers. And what I mean by that are your quads, your thighs, your hamstrings, your core, your glutes, and your arms. And the idea is that doing basic movements, and if you check out the functional fitness video that we have on doing these movements like squats, sumo squats, plies, eventually maybe even push-ups. Like these are great movements that you can do. Number one, you don't have to be at a gym. You can be at home, you can be anywhere. Number two, it really gets your heart rate going when you start adding those bigger muscle movers like your quads and your hamstrings, and it helps you to be more limber, helps you with your sleep, with your health, with digestion, with your cardiovascular health. You actually can get your heart rate up when you, if you saw it in the squat section, you keep doing those, you're gonna get your heart rate up. So it's a great way to move your muscles to build strength, which is great for your bones, for your bone density. You wanna add muscle and tone your muscles. It's a great way to do that without adding extra weights. I guess the last thing I'd say is what's nice about what we have been doing using your own body weight is it's a lot less impact on your joints. So if you have arthritis or any kind of joint or injuries, this is a really great way to stay, fit and to keep moving. Your body needs to move without adding excess impact on your joints.
Wonderful. I love that functional fitness is something that people at various fitness levels can apply to their lives.
Absolutely.
What would your suggestion be for how to implement it? How many minutes a day?
It's a great question. So what I would say is kind of evaluate where you are right now. So if you have been doing nothing, then taking on 5 minutes is excellent. And if you were at the 5-minute level, that mark, then maybe you work up to 7 minutes, and then 10 minutes, and then 15 minutes. Ideally, we're doing at least 20 to 30 minutes a day, at least. Now, that could be walking and stretching, or it could be a combination of balance, stretching, and core, or functional fitness and core and walking and stretching. So you get to play with the different parts. The idea is to keep your body moving at least 20 to 30 minutes a day. And if you haven't been doing that and it's just 5 minutes, that's fine too. It's all good.
Sounds good.
So hopefully you have enjoyed the different videos, and there is definitely more to come. One note to you is that this is for you to use and utilize in the way that's really best and works best for your schedule and your life. So during the different videos, if let's say there's one that you really want to keep working on, pause it and keep working on it. Or if there's a movement that doesn't fit for you, then you can always fast forward and go through to the next movement. The idea is to really create this to make it your best movement, your best functional fitness workout, however that looks. And stay tuned, there is a lot more to come this year and moving forward.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Julie. We appreciate you.
Thank you.